Good day! This is our final project in CCS 108, Object-Oriented Programming. I am Alberto M. Hain III and I will present our group project's introduction. So, in today's agenda, our group will present the UML diagram, system feature, program, and lastly, our output. UML diagram is consists of classes, constructors, method, class relationship, multiplicities that are used in our program. It will be presented by Mr. Romar Lobedica. Next is our system feature. It is consisted of our program system feature and its description that will be presented by Ms. Ayahel Umictin and Ms. Generos de Cafranca. Next is our program. It is consists of three classes. The curriculum class, subject class that will be discussed by Mr. Justin Reyes, the program class that will be discussed by Mr. Jelby Rosaria, and lastly, our main that will be presented by Mr. Gian Hilar and Mr. Frazier Perez. And for the last agenda, our output. It is consisted of our sample program output and the demo on using the program. It will be presented by Mr. Jan Nazareno and Mr. Richard Pitogo. Now, for our project objectives. We are tasked to generate a detailed curriculum of a specific college program according to year of effectivity. And in order to do that, we create a menu-driven program using OOP approach, using the Java console application by identifying the possible classes needed, its class fields, method, and class relationship, and identify the possible menus of the application that will help the user to efficiently create, view, search, and manage a curriculum. Always remember, UML class diagram will dictate the requirements of the entire console application. So now let's proceed to our UML diagram that will be presented by Mr. Romar.
Hi, thank you for that introduction, Mr. Harry. And good day, my name is Ramar Silobetica, and I am here to discuss our UML class diagram. This is our UML diagram, which has three classes, namely subject, curriculum, and program. Under subject class, we have private course name string, private course code string, and private units double. Under it is the methods, which is the subject, course name string, course code string, units double, the public get course code string, and public get subject detail string. Up next is the curriculum class, which has two class fields, namely the private academic year in and private curriculum subs list subject. Under it is the methods, which is the curriculum academic year in, public add subject void, public remove subject void, public view subject void, and public search subject void. Up next is the program class, which has three class fields, namely the name string, private slot capacity in, private curriculum list curriculum, and under it is the methods, which is the public program name string, slot capacity in, curriculum, public add to curriculum list void, and public view curriculum list void. In our class diagram, we have three classes, all connected by a composition symbol, which is a field diamond. As you can see, it goes to the right. On the diagram, the curriculum is labeled with 1 on its left side and subject class with 1 or many on its right side. That's because the composition relationship of these means that there can be 1 to many subject in one curriculum and a specific subject is assigned in one curriculum. For example, in our curriculum, we have a lot of subjects like data structures, OOP, and many more. Next is the composition relationship between curriculum and program. As you can see, curriculum class has 1 on its side and program class has a 1 to many on its left side. That's because program can have 1 to many curricula and a specific curriculum is assigned to only one program. For example, our program has an assigned curriculum because a program is composed of curriculum.
In order to meet the requirements of the program, our group identified that there are four classes, including the main program or the main class, in order to meet the requirements of the activity. So, first we have the subject class, the curriculum class, the program class, and the main program or the main class. So I'm going to focus on the subject class and the curriculum class. So let's dive into the subject class. Our group determined that the subject is the basic unit of a curriculum. So we have to create a subject class in order to create objects of the subject class. The subject class has three class fields: a string that stores the course name, another string that stores the course code, and a double for the units. We've used a double instead of an integer so that display of the units is the same with the conventional way of displaying units in a card or in a plan of study that has a point 0 or point 0.00 at the end. And a constructor with parameters course name, course code, and units that passes on the respective values to using the this notation. And lastly, we have the getters. First, we have a public string that gets the course code. This will be used later in the search method of the curriculum class that will be discussed later on. And next, a public string named getSubjectDetails that returns a string in a format: course code, a space, course name, a space, and its units. This will be used again later in the curriculum class to display the subjects. And that's it for the subject class. It's very simple because it's the basic unit of our program. So let's move on to the curriculum class. First, let us think about what is a curriculum. A curriculum is defined as a group of subjects. This curriculum or this class named curriculum has or uses the objects of the subject class and stores it in a list. And as we can see, a integer academic year is used as the single identifier of a curriculum for a specific program. Why? Because a curriculum can be updated yearly after every academic year for improvements. So that way, a curriculum should have an identifier, a single identifier of its year of effectivity, thus using the integer academic year. And we also initialize a list of subjects named curriculum subs, meaning this list is for the storage of the subjects within a curriculum. Moving on, for the constructor, we have a parameterized constructor that accepts an integer academic year and passes it on the academic year class field of the curriculum. Next, we have a simple getter that returns the academic year of the curriculum. This method, I believe, is used for the program class that later will be tackled. So let's move on to the main chunk or the ways that we can manage a curriculum. So we have 4 ways of managing a curriculum. First, we can add a subject to the curriculum. Second, we can remove a subject to the curriculum. Third, we can search through the curriculum. And fourth, we can view the subjects within that curriculum. So first, a very simple method is the addSubject method that accepts a subject object. This variable is then just used to add the subject to the curriculum subs list using the .add method of the list class in Java that is pre-built in Java. Next, moving on to the remove subject method. This is a bit more complicated than the add subject method because first we have to display first the stored subjects. We display the stored subjects using the view subject method. Let's quickly view this method so that we can understand what it does. The view subject method just prints out a formatted list for the user to be able to read the contents of the list. Also, this method enables the display of the contents in multiple parts of the code. If we needed to display the subjects in a curriculum, it's just call the view subjects method of this class so that we don't have to rewrite or repeat the same for loop for every time we want to view the subject. View subject method prints out subject list, and then initiates an integer named count to 1. We use this variable count to number the elements on the list. So we initiate a for loop that iterates through the curriculum subs list. For every loop is that it prints out another line, the count value, a semicolon with a space, and the get subject details of the subject class. If we remember, the subject class has its own format. The format of the list would look something like this. Well, first it will print out subject list, then a new line, and the variable count, which is initialized to 1. So 1 semicolon space, and then it will print out the get subject details. The get subject details, if we remember correctly, is that it's first the course code. Let's say, for example, CCS 108 space, the name of the course, which is Object Oriented Programming, and the number of units. Let's say, for this example, 3 units. And the units is a double, so we expect a decimal. Then we iterate through another. If there's another element in the curriculum sublist, there will be another line. But this time, since the count has a plus plus, meaning it adds, it is now 2. Colon, space, then let's say, for example, there is CCS 107, named Data Algorithms. And 3 units. If we have formatted the list this way, the user will be able to understand the contents of the list and will be able to choose just the number here as the reference for whatever they want to do with that subject. So let's just clear this out and move on to the next part. Let's go back to the remove subject. After the view subjects method, the program then prints out, select the subject you want to remove. Remembering earlier that the numbers beside the list is the values that should be selected, and then initiates an integer named choice wherein the next input of the user will be stored. This stored value will be used as the index for the .remove method of the list class. This is just a simple error checking that checks if the choice is greater than the size of the list. If it is greater, if this returns true, wherein the choice is greater than the size of the list, then the program prints out choice out of range. But if this returns false, the program then executes the .remove method of the list class, particularly the curriculum subs object of the list class, using the integer choice. Take note that we have to subtract 1 to the integer choice, as the list, the formatted list earlier of the view subjects method, starts at 1, but the indices of the list starts at 0. So we are required to subtract 1 to the integer choice to correctly remove the chosen subject from the subject list. Lastly, let's proceed to the search subject method. We implemented a course code search, meaning that we use the course code as query to the course code search. Also, this search is non-case sensitive, meaning the casing is disregarded by the program when searching through the subjects of the curriculum list. The system then prints out input course code and initiates a string named query, which stores the next line of input of the user. Then we initialize a boolean named contains and initialize it to false. Then, a for loop iterates through each element of the curriculum subs list to compare its string value to the query. Take note of the conditional statement that we have used here. This is required, specifically the .equals method of the string class within Java, is that we use the .equals rather than the two equal signs, because it is essential in comparing the values of the string, meaning the characters within a string. The two equal signs just compares if the objects are the same. So if we use the two equal sign, query is a string and the subject that get course code is a string, it may return a false positive because it just checks if those two objects are equal. The dot equals method of the string class compares the values of the string, meaning the each character of the string. Additionally, we use equals ignore case specifically because it compares the string values regardless of its casing. So if this statement returns true, or meaning it found the course code, it changed the contains value to true. After that, we have another if else statement. This just checks if the contains is equals to true. If the value of contains changed to true, the query was found within the elements of the curriculum subs list. So the program prints out that the course code was found. Else, if it maintained having a value of false, the program prints out that the course code does not exist. And that's the subject class and the curriculum class. Next up, we'll be explaining the program class with Mr. Jelvi Rosaria.
So good day, sir. I'm Jelly Ryan Rosaria, and I'm here to discuss the program.java, a public class program. So a program may have multiple curriculums based on each year of effectivity, and each academic year, a curriculum of specific program may change. So first, we define a private string name and private integer slot capacity, and the list of curriculum list is equals to new array list curriculum. So this is the list for the storage of the curriculums and based on its year of effectivity in a specific program. Second is the parameterized constructor having the string name and int slot capacity in the curriculum queue. By calling this class fields, we use this the name is equals to name, this that slot capacity is equals to slot capacity, and curriculum list that add curriculum. So next is the method of public void add curriculum list. So this accepts a curriculum object to be stored in curriculum list of a program. So to accept the curriculum object, the curriculum list that add cure is what we use. And another method of public void view curriculum list is used to view the curriculum list and enables the display of the contents in multiple parts of the code without needing to rewrite the same for loop. So for the for loop, displaying of current curriculum list and having the defining a int count is equals to 1 and the for loop of curriculum display and curriculum list inside of it, the parentheses. The next is the displaying of system without a print, and inside the parentheses is the base and plus count plus plus which and system without that print and display that get academic year. So the get academic year is from the curriculum.java where you are having the integer of academic year. So this is a getter. And the next is the getter of public string get name. So for the name of the program used in displaying the different available college program. Then to return is the return name. Display the name. And that's all for program.java.
Good day, sir. I'm Placer Mundi Perez with Gian Hilar, and here we are discussing the main class for our final project. Public class name. Public list program, college prog list equal new array list program. This list contains the college program that user have created. Scanner text int and scanner num int is the creation of objects for the user input. Menu while true. While loop enables the program to continuously run until the user chooses to exit. And playing the object. System Print 1, create the college program. System Print 2, manage curriculum of program. System that out the print line. View curriculum details of the program. System outside print line for exit. System that out print secure choices. In choice is equal num input that next in. Which choice, which statement is used to execute the corresponding case chosen by the user. Case 1. Create the college program object and a new curriculum for a specific year. System that output print name of the college program. String from name equals text in dot next line. System that output print input plus capacity of the program. In program in program capacity equals to non-input next in. Upon creation of college program, a curriculum must be created as well. System print curriculum details. System that out print academic year of the curriculum. Each year equals to num in that next in. Creation of two objects. Curriculum equals new curriculum in years. Program new program, prog name, prog cap, curriculum. Adding the college program to the college progress. College.prog list that add new prog. New prog that new curriculum list. Break. Case 2. Manage the selected program curriculum. If college progress that size equals 0, simple error checking if the college program list is empty. Managing a curriculum requires the existence of a college program. System that on the print line error create a college program first and then break. View college progs, display the college program. System that on the print select the program you want to manage. In college is equal num input that next in. Submenu is a menu within the manage space. This is where the bulk of the processes is in the curriculum list. Submenu while true, system print, add curriculum, system that on the print to add subject, system that out the print line, remove subject, system that out print line for first subject. Manage out, make your choice. In sub choice equals lumping that next in. Skip sub choice. Case 1. Add a new curriculum to the selected college program based on the year of its effectivity. In year, system that of the print academic year of the curriculum. In year, input year in that next in. Curriculum is the creation of object for the input year. College progress that get the college choice, -1, that add the curriculum list that new current. Break submenu. Case 2. Add the subject to a selected curriculum. College progress that get the college -1 is the program object within the college program list, and uses the view curriculum list method of that object to display the curriculum within the program. System that out the print. Select year of a curriculum to add subject. Int current choice is equals num int the text int. If current choice is greater than not college progress that get college choice -1 equal curriculum that size. Simple error checking if the input value is within range of the curriculum. System that output print line invalid choice. Else, if it returns false, the program proceeds to create a subject object. Yes, while loop allows the program to ask user if they want to add another subject. Creation of the subject object. Subject new sub, we can name code unit. College progress that gets college choice -1 is the selected program object. Curriculum that gets the current choice -1 is the method of curriculum list of the selected program and gets the selected curriculum. Add subject new sub is the method within the curriculum object that adds the subject to the curriculum list. System that of the print, would you like to add another subject? Y/N. String yes or no. Yes or no that equals ignore class equals to N. Once the user inputs the N, the loop will break. And then break submenu.
So for case number 3, which enable to removal of subject, uh, college prog list that get college choice -1 that view curriculum list is the college prog list that get college choice -1 is the program object within the college prog list and uses the view curriculum list method of the object to display the curriculum within that program. System that out that print select year of curriculum to remove subject. Curriculum choice equals number input that next integer. If cur choice greater than college prog list that get college choice -1 that curriculum list size simple error checking to see if the input value is within range of the curriculum list. System that out that print line invalid choice else college prog list get um, college choice -1 is the selected program. College prog list that get college choice -1 that curriculum list get core choice -1 that remove subject. The college prog list that get college choice -1 is the selected program subject. Curriculum that get core choice -1 is the method in the curriculum list of the selected program and gets remove subject is the method within the curriculum object that removes a subject. Break submenu. Break menu submenu case 4 search subject college prog list that get college choice -1 that view curriculum list is the program object within the college program list and uses the view curriculum list method of that object to display the curriculum within that program. System that out that print select year of curriculum to search from. Core choice equals num input that next integer. If core choice greater than college prog list that get college choice -1 that curriculum list that size simple error checking to see if the input value is within the range of curriculum list. System that out that print invalid choice else college prog list that get college choice -1 that curriculum list that get core choice -1 that search subject is college prog list that get college choice -1 is the selected program object. Curriculum list that get curriculum that -1 is the method in the curriculum list of the selected program and gets the selected curriculum. Search subject is the method within the curriculum object that search within the list of objects using a query of the course code. Break submenu. Default system.out print line invalid choice. Break. Um, Case 3, view curriculum details. If college frog list that size is equals to 0. Simple error checking if the college program list is empty. Viewing a curriculum requires the existence of a college program. System.out.print line error, create a college program first. Break. View college program. System.out.print selects the program you want to manage. College choice equals to num input that next integer. College prog list that get college choice -1 that view curriculum list. College prog list that get college choice -1 is the selected program list. Prog list that get college choice -1 curriculum that get core choice -1 that view subject. College progress get college choice -1 is the selected program object. Curriculum list that get core choice -1 is the method in the curriculum list of the selected program and gets the selected curriculum. View subject is method in the selected curriculum that display the subject inside its curriculum list. Break. Case number 4 is exit while loop. System.out.print. Thank you. Have a nice day. And break menu. Default system.out.print invalid choice. Public void view college progs. This method prints out the contents of the college prog list. System.out.print current college program int count equals 1 for program this college prog list. System.out.print post increment system.out.print this that get name, and that's the coverage of main class. Thank you.
Good day, my name is Jan Alexander Sereno, and I'm here to present a demo on how to use our Java console application. The interface and is on. As you run the code, the program will give the user 4 options. Upon choosing number of the options, the program will execute the action input by the user. In first option or first choice, the user chooses an input number 1. The program will ask the user to input the name of the college program. This accepts string value. For example, we input Bachelor of Science and Information Technology. After that, it will ask the capacity of the program, which accepts integer value. For example, we input 3. Then the program will ask about the curriculum details, mainly what is the academic year of the program. Let's input 2001 After that, the program will execute the choices you can choose from, just like earlier. The program will not terminate as long as the teacher didn't choose the number from exit, which is number 4. Second choice. For second choice, the number 2 option gives the user the power to manage the curriculum. He or she may add it earlier after choosing the option number 1. If the user chooses the number without inputting first the curriculum, the program will just display the choices again. But if he or she already input, then you're good to go. Choosing number 2 will display the available programs. Upon choosing which college program by inputting its corresponding number, the program will give the user another option to manage the curriculum. You can add curriculum, add subject, remove subject, and search subject. When the user chooses the add curriculum, the program will ask another year for the same curriculum. When the user chooses the add subject, the program will ask which academic year you want to add the subject. Upon choosing the year, the program will ask the course name, for example, computer programming 2. Then it will ask about the course code. Let's just say CCS 108. And then the course unit, for example, 3. Then it will ask if you want to input another subject or not. If yes, you will just continue the process. If not, it will direct you to the menu. But let's try adding 3 more subjects. For the number 3, option, which is remove subject, upon choosing this option, it will also ask you about the academic year, and then it will give you the list of all the subjects inside the curriculum. Let's choose the delete the math course. Then if you want to see the changes, let's choose again the number 3 in the main menu. And then it will ask you to input the course code of the subject to find that subject. And just like that, the subject is found. So that's all. Thank you.
So hi, my name is Richard Pipitogo and I'm here to present the option 3 and 4 in our menu-driven Java console application. So now I will just continue the discussion presented by my group mates, Mr. Sereno. So the number 3 option makes you see the details of the curriculum, the academic year, the subject it has. So let's try it. So allow me to run this program. So if you choose, so I will select 3. So if you choose this input without any curriculum or subject, the program will tell you to do that first before choosing this action. So we need to create a college program first and manage it. So enter now, select number 1. So name of the college program. So for example, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. So input slot capacity of the program, for example, 4. So academic year of the curriculum, 2021. So yeah, we're done for the college program, and now let's proceed to the managed curriculum of a program. So now select number 2. So current college program, so we have Bachelor of Science Information Technology, so select number 1. So now we add subject. So select number 2. So select here the curriculum of the subject. So select 1, the 2021 input course name. So for example, math. Input course code. So for example, math 101. Input course unit 2. For example, 2. Would you like to add another subject? No. So yeah, we're done for the managed curriculum of a program. Upon choosing the number 3, the program will display all the curriculum available. So now select number 3. So and then it will give you the list of the academic year inside of the curriculum, and this inside of the curriculum are the list of the subject you inputted. So now select number 1 and select here the curriculum to view form. So 1. So now we are done for the view curriculum details of the program. So as you can see here, so allow me to add this. So it shows the current college program, the Bachelor of Science Information Technology, the year curriculum 2021. So now let's proceed for the fourth choice, and for the last option, the exit option. Upon clicking, so allow me to choose the option 4. So upon clicking this option, the program will exit. But before that, it will give the message, thank you and have a nice day. And I'm Richard Pipitogo, signing off.
Good day, I'm Aihel Omitin and I'm going to present the system feature of our system program. I will be I will present the first choice in the menu program, and the rest will be presented of my classmate, which is Jenny Rose Capranca. First, the program will ask the user the name of the college program they wanted. For example, BSIT stands for Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, BSEd, BSci, BSIE, whatever college program you like, you can enter it with our program. Next, the program will ask the user to input the slot capacity of the program they inputted first. For example, you input in the college program BSIT, and the input slot capacity of the program is 600. Third, under curriculum details, it will ask the user the academic year of the curriculum. For example, the college program you inputted is BSIT, and the input slot capacity of the program is 600. Um, and academic year of the curriculum, for example, in our present year is 2021. It will be um, inputted in our system, and it will be outputted successfully. That's all. Thank you.
Good day, I am Jenna Rusica Pranca, and this is the continuation of presentation in system features. So when you use our system, first you will need to create college program, which is already discussed by Ayahel Omiktin. Then the second choice in our menu program that I will discuss is manage curriculum of a program. Under this is the current college program, which is to created, and select the program that you want to manage. Then under this is the 4, which is add curriculum, add subject, remove subject, and search subject. Under in add curriculum, it will ask you the academic year of the curriculum. And under in the add subject is current curriculum list. Select year of curriculum to add subject. And under of select year of curriculum to add subject is input course code and input course name. And it will ask you, would you like to continue? If you say yes, you will repeat the business. Input course name, input course code. If you choose no, it will proceed. So under the remove subject is current curriculum list. Select what year of curriculum to remove subject. Subject list. Select the subject you want to remove. Then under the search subject is current curriculum list. Select year of curriculum to search from, then input course code. Why course code? Why not course name? Because course code it has a unique identity than course name. Why not? What if you have a same course or same subject in other section like that? So in the third choices in our menu program is view curriculum details of a program. Under this is current college program. Select the program you want to manage. Current curriculum list. Select year of curriculum to view from and subject list. Then the last choices in our menu program is exit. And it will display the thank you, have a nice day. That's all. Thank you.